I just think that the first thing is making the decision to heal and making the decision to accept the fact that you're not okay. Because it's not okay to talk about yourself. It's not okay to pick out things about yourself like, oh, I don't like that, and this is not it, and I'm not good enough, and don't nobody want me because I got a baby. And you know, everybody has flaws.
Hey mom, what's up? 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 Hey mom, what's up?
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hey. Welcome back to another episode of Moms Actually, where motherhood meets sisterhood. Today we have a special guest, Tamar Braxton, and we are so excited to have her.
So excited.
I'm excited to be here.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us. I am Morgan, and this is
Blair,
yes.
and I'm Sopa.
Yes. So look, we're going to hop right into it. Y'all know the game that we do by now. So it's giving motherhood. So I'm going to explain it to you really quick, okay?
Please.
So we're going to take this paddle, right? This is yes, that's the goal, and the white is no. I'm going to read off some questions, and you have just a couple seconds to answer. So the first answer is the right answer, okay?
But everybody playing.
Yes, we all playing.
Oh,
yes.
just you.
Yes, just you. All right, so y'all ready?
Ready.
All right. Has being a mom given you more confidence in your body? Did you feel pressured to snap back? Do you exercise regularly? Have you compared yourself to other moms? I definitely have. Do you still compare yourself to your pre-baby body?
Oh, period. Wait a minute, which one is yes? This yes,
Yes.
right? Yeah, I'm
Yes.
stuck on yes.
Yes. Okay. Would you wear a bikini at the pool or the beach?
How high does this bikini go?
Right. Yes, as long as it's
high-waisted?
high-waisted. Did you start dressing differently after the baby? Definitely yes. Do you wear clothes to complement your body or more so hide your body? So no is hide, and then to complement is the goal.
Now this.
I'm gonna do the middle, y'all.
I was not.
Would you or have you gotten a mommy makeover?
Would you? Is that the question?
Would you?
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely. Put me on the table. Are you kind to yourself about your body?
Oh, this is new though.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Okay.
new.
So just let's jump right there.
Yeah.
Like you said, that's new.
Yeah, for sure.
What's new about it?
I just started to really accept myself, truly accept myself for who I am. And that really made me fall in love with my body. And it didn't come like easy though. It came with a bunch of changes. So accepting yourself for who you are is not like, oh, I'm thick and I'm just gonna live in my thickness. Is no. I'm thick, I wanna lose some weight, I wanna, challenge myself to be my best self, and now I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
What steps did you take to do that though? Like once you realized like, okay, I'm ready to kind of get there and love myself better, like what were the practical steps that you really did to make sure that you got there?
I got serious about what I wanted, I started to make different decisions. Instead of like just settling in, I just started to challenge myself. And I think like falling in love with yourself is like truly challenging yourself to get to a deeper level of loving yourself.
How did you figure out who you are? I think that's a big question to me. Like, it's not easy.
No, the truth is I just started to research myself.
You Google?
No, not Google, but like spiritual Google. I'll take that. Being the youngest from a group with so many women, you tend to lose yourself. You know what I mean? Like, who are you for real? And I just really started to figure out what I liked, not what my family liked, not what people wanted me to be, but what do you truly want to be? And so that's how that all started with me. But that all started because I had no way to go but up because I was at rock bottom.
Yeah. So a couple episodes ago, like literally our first episode, we actually talked about the identity, and that I do want to touch on that just really quick because I think body image, identity, all of that kind of goes together. And if you don't know who you are or you're trying to be, like we are as women, we're literally like, we're supposed to be the mom, we're supposed to be the wife, we're supposed to be the sister, we're supposed to be all these things. And then we're like, well, who
are you?
Who am I? And it's like looking in the mirror, like, did you have those, like you're like looking in the mirror and you just don't know? Like
because you also have the public telling you who you are too.
Sure.
Everybody's telling you who you.
Yeah, and then
they know you
sometimes
better
you
than you.
believe other people more than what you actually see or know for yourself, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I get that a lot, and that used to bother me a lot. That's why I used to be a Twitter and Instagram gangster. I used to go back and
Twitter
forth.
thug.
Yeah, because I felt like this is the only way I can defend myself. But then I learned the only way to defend myself is to truly love myself. Yeah.
So you gotta like speak into yourself.
You got to speak into yourself. You got to know who you are, just like you said. So whatever somebody says, like on Instagram or social media, or even like if I do an interview, people have said crazy things. It doesn't penetrate anymore.
Even you saying like social media and stuff like that, and we talked about comparing yourself. Right now, the BBLs are a thing. The mommy makeovers, even just seeing other women, like you see, you know, like Kim K, she popped out a baby and then all of a sudden she's like...
She snatched. It's
And
not real, it's not fair.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something so funny. The truth is, Tamar almost got her BBL. Because listen, I was just trying to figure it out until I learned that you can't sit on your butt, and that was like a no for me.
Oh yeah. Like what am I gonna do?
Because you know I'm a part of the little baby booty club, you know, and I don't want to be a part of that club. I want the juicy piece, like bam, bam. What I see on Instagram, I want to see that because you know it's flat, and that ain't it.
You got. It ain't real cute. You real cute.
How did you gain the confidence, or even be able to like drown out the noise, especially being a public figure?
Yeah, it was definitely a choice. You know, I keep saying the same thing because I promise you, it really is that simple. You know, I just decided that the way that other people made me feel bad about myself. And I didn't want to go through my life, and I definitely didn't want my son to keep witnessing that, you know? I wanted to be a better example, not only for myself, but for him. And the only way that I could change that pattern was to make different decisions. And that was number one, drown out the noise. You know, the noise will keep you bound, you know what I mean? And first of all, it's a lie. I just want everybody to know that. It's not true. Stop falling for it. And that's what you really have to do, is make a decision. Be like, you know, I ain't doing that no more. We done
I
with
love
this.
that you just said like your son, like you wanted to make sure, because for me with 2 daughters, I even had to watch myself and like how I talked about myself in front of them.
Oh, for sure.
Because I'm like, it's not what's taught, it's what's caught. And so if they're like,
that's
you
a
know,
t-shirt,
looking seriously, no, but like seriously, like if I'm like, ooh, even the smallest comments about myself, like what am I teaching them how to love themselves? Like I'm telling you, you're beautiful all day, but if I'm saying to myself like, ooh, I don't like the way I look in this, or I need to change my clothes because, or I'm not wearing this 2-piece because look at my stomach, y'all.
Yeah, and then they'll start to look at themselves. And then you plant the seed of body image. And I'm telling you, I lived with body dysmorphia for a long time, and it takes a long time to shake.
I can only imagine that. Like, truly imagine what that feels like. Because I know when I first like gave birth, I was putting on big old t-shirts. I was avoiding the mirrors. I was like, please, I don't even want to look at myself. Like I would just get dressed. I wouldn't even look at what I had on. I wasn't seeing if it matched, nothing.
Mine was my boobs, because your like areolas get bigger and darker, and I missed my little cute, you know, my little cute ones.
And for me too, at one point I was a single mom. And so I started to look at myself and was like, nobody's gonna want me. Like I felt like damaged goods. Is that
because you wanted to be with somebody and nobody was, you know? Yeah, like, I kind of go through that. I used to.
Yeah, like I felt like, okay, I have a kid. Nobody want to be with no baby, like nobody want to have the baby mama type thing. And then I got all this saggy skin, and you know, nobody wants that. Like that's what I used to think.
So let me ask you a question. What changed that for you?
For me, prayer.
Okay.
Because I literally was like, one, I need to speak into myself.
Okay.
And then I used to ask God, I used to be like, okay, if I'm going to get married, if I'm going to start dating, I need you to send me somebody who's going to accept all of me. Like not, and when I say all of me and my child.
For sure.
And love me like no other. But even with him loving me, I got to love myself first, because no matter what, like no matter if he tells me all day long that I'm beautiful, I have to believe it. So it was like a both and for me. I was like, okay, all right, I could do this, but it's a daily talk.
And that's how it was for me. My husband will always say how good I look and all the things, but when I see myself, I have to feel it. Like I just recently got some smart lipo. He told me not to do it. He's like, your stomach look great. I'm like, but I don't feel it. So I can't walk out comfortably until I feel it. So someone can tell you all day, because people are like, you don't need that. And I love the compliments, but until I can look at myself that way, it's just not the same.
Yes.
So self-talk.
I think what would you say, like, just to wrap it all up, is what would you say to the person that is trying to like get back, especially if you're saying I recently am there, so you can really speak to it as somebody who might be struggling with that?
I don't have all the answers. I can just tell you what works for me.
And that's fine.
the number one thing for me that helped me was therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pray and I pray hard, but sometimes, come on, Holy Ghost, we're waiting on you. While we're waiting on them, you gotta go.
Therapy, for sure.
Yeah, you gotta go and seek some professional help.
Yes.
So you can learn the tools to properly heal and speak positive affirmations over yourself. Sometimes, like, when we grow up, especially in the African American community, we forget to teach our children how to truly love themselves, and then you come out into the real world and you have absolutely no idea how to love, including yourself. You're like, well, how do I do that? Because like Blair was saying, her husband can tell her all day. And I just want to let you know, he tell you in your face that you're beautiful, and he talk about you behind your back that you're beautiful. And so, I mean, that's love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's the conversation when I'm not sitting in the room? You know what I'm saying? It's true. It's true. And I just think that the first thing is making the decision to heal and making the decision to accept the fact that you're not okay. Because it's not okay to talk about yourself. It's not okay to pick out things about yourself like, oh, I don't like that, and this is not it, and I'm not good enough, and don't nobody want me because I got a baby. And everybody has flaws. So I think that's the first step. And I think that once you make that first step, I think things will fall into place because that's what happened for me.
I agree. Well, while we're giving advice, y'all know we have a Hey Ma letter every single week. B, do you want to take that?
I do. And remember, for Hey Ma, if you have any questions or you need any advice, please email heyma@momsactually.com. So we are going to go into our question. So, hey Ma, after I had a baby, everything fit differently. I no longer recognize myself. I avoid mirrors. I wear bigger clothes. I have a girls' trip coming up this summer, and I am so nervous about even going because I'm just not comfortable. Any tips on how I can be confident in myself, or should I just skip it altogether?
The girls' trip?
Yeah.
I say skip it because you're not ready. No, you're not ready. You're not ready, Linda.
Go.
You're not ready, Linda. And the reason why I say that, no, for real, because
It's the comparison.
you're not going to have a good time. You're going to sit here and you're going to compare yourself to all your friends. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're going to talk bad about yourself. You're not ready. It has nothing to do with what you look like to other people. You don't love yourself enough to go on no girls' trip. Because let me tell you something, girls sometimes is the worst people to be around. You got to know that these girls are really down for you. Is this your tribe?
True.
Are you going with your tribe? Because if you go with your tribe, that's a different trip. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But if you're going with a group of randoms, it's a no for me, dog. You know, no.
You know what? That's funny because I love to speak from like the encouraging, standpoint. But even you saying that makes so much sense to me because I'm like, what if she's not in the headspace to even deal with that? It could do more harm than good.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly.
Because you comparing yourself.
Because now you're gonna look at the pictures, or if it's not your tribe, they're gonna leave you out the pictures and take all the
come on,
pictures
they talking
earlier.
about you. They talking about you, Linda.
Well, see, I've been on a trip where I've been that girl.
Really? So what happened?
Tell us.
I literally tore myself apart.
Of course.
But I also started comparing myself, and I also I kind of ruined the trip, to be honest, because I was so down and hard on myself. Like even my outfits, every time it's the validation you're pulling everybody into.
You start self-deprecating and
Like
then
the affirmation
and
constantly.
so
And
I think,
everybody's like,
it was a trip that wasn't. I would never go on a trip again with them because of that. I was embarrassed. So so I was that girl. But that was a good perspective because
What about you, B?
I shouldn't have gone on a trip.
would I go? It really depends. Like I can get a little FOMO, so I might, but I'm very good at faking it till I make it. That's how I tell myself the story I need to hear. I just make myself believe it until it's true. And then I'm pretty good at picking out things that fit my body. So I could finesse it. You know?
would have finessed it.
Yeah.
So, because my thing is, I'm like, girl, go on this girls trip because you need the time away.
Yeah, I like getting out the house. You know, I need some breaks. So
But then
you
it's
don't want
like
to be miserable.
You don't want to be
either.
miserable. That's a fact.
I think that's because that's not my mindset. So it's like it would just be a difference.
But do we truly believe in girl trips? Do we want to go? How long we going for with a bunch of girls?
We believe in girls trips.
You know what? I think you
wanna
have
Wait,
to, like
say
you
more,
said,
say more, say more,
Yeah,
say
like
more.
it
I
has
want to
I really
understand.
don't want to hang with y'all for like 4 or 5 days. I like you, but it's like a no.
Well, that's a
Like,
long trip.
That's what I'm saying. So how long we going for this girl trip?
I would like to be a weekend.
Like it's it's
Friday,
2
Saturday,
nights,
back
2
Sunday?
nights, 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went on one in February, and it was actually very nice.
How long did you go for?
It was 5 days.
You love them. That was your...
I really
Like
do.
that was your tribe, or that was a group of girls?
It was a group of girls that came together. We only met on social media, and we all had mutual friends.
For 5 days.
For 5
But what y'all
days.
do for 5 days?
We ate good. We had some good time just worshiping, spending time together, getting to know each other.
See, I have to get to that point. Maybe because I was raised with all women, right?
yeah.
You know, it's like, ooh,
You like,
Becky.
See, I'm an only child, so that's
Got
why
it.
I'm like, I need to, like, I gotta show up every day. Like,
every day. I can stay in my room today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meet y'all later.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what you would do? You just
No, I would go to the festivities, but I'd be ready to go after 2 days.
well, that recent girls trip I went on, I thought it was like Monday through Friday, and I told them, I was like, I'm coming, but I'm leaving on Wednesday.
I
And
know,
then-
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all was making me think I was crazy.
No.
Okay, great.
But then they told me it actually did end on Wednesday, so I felt better. But I was like,
Okay.
I was actually about to ghost y'all and not go at all.
Yeah, because you want to get home to your man,
Yeah,
don't you?
I mean, yes.
I mean, I don't even have one and I want to get home to mine. Yeah.
It's just like when you're traveling with women, you just have to over communicate because like the
I'm
expectations.
bad at that.
Yeah.
I'm bad at that. I didn't grow up with a lot of friends, so I'm still learning a lot of communication
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
Well,
I
you
didn't-
do well,
I didn't have
Blair.
friends growing up.
Because first of all, your spirit is right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So people want to be around
Thank
you.
you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, most of the time when you're around, especially like beautiful, successful women, you become intimidated as a woman. You know what I mean? And then there's certain females that make you feel good about, you know what I mean?
This
I'm like, I
group of
want to be
women.
like her.
Yeah.
She got it together.
Yeah.
She don't make me feel bad about myself.
Yeah.
And that's the energy you give
Yes.
off.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
true.
I love being around Tamar.
Yeah. But even like we talking about the girls, like even the community. I know we talk about that a lot, like how important as mothers you do need to have that community. Like I know, like from the standpoint of, like girls can be crazy, but you also don't want to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Like you
It's
also
true.
want
It's
to be
true.
able to, if something happens or you're going through a rough moment, like I want to have my mom friends because
sure.
there's people that don't have kids, they
They don't get it. And they don't get the guilt behind you wanting to leave your kids at home.
They're like, what? Then you feel mom shame.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think you gotta have
I'm like,
both.
I was just gone last week, and yes, I'm going to be gone again next week.
Yeah.
I checked in.
Yes.
And that's okay.
Yes.
First of all, I be telling Blair, I'm like, girl, your kids are little. This is the time. This is the time. When I have an 8-year-old son, he's 8, and he's not here for it.
He's not.
No.
He'd be like, when you come home.
It's like 3 more sleeps, 2 more sleeps, and I love it, But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm single.
Yeah.
I work all the
Mama
time.
gotta have a life too. Mama
I
gotta
like
have
to
a
go
life
outside.
Yes. I wanna go outside.
Outside, open back up.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I struggle most with balance. What
Yeah.
about you? You have multiple kids. Do you have
Yes.
multiple kids?
I do have two
You
boys.
do. Boy, mom.
1 and 3, a 1 and a 3-year-old.
Okay, so like, how do you?
The balance of it all
Yeah.
is, honestly, it's about boundaries for me. Like, I give my kids boundaries, and then I also communicate with them. Like, mommy is doing this because I think it's one thing to say, mommy's going out. But like, you have to communicate the why, because it's like teaching them for when they get older, like this is what I'm supposed to do. Because again, in our previous culture, our aunties, our grandmas and all that stuff, they believed in like wearing themselves thin. I don't believe in that.
Yeah, because I can't be depleted.
Yeah, I don't want to, and I don't want to teach them that.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that I'm absolutely like
Operating
telling
out of your
them
best.
and showing them more than telling them that mommy is doing this because I need a moment. And when I come back, I want to be full.
Yeah.
I want to be able to pour.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be good.
So are we okay with nannies? Do we let our nannies
Child-
make us feel bad?
If I could have a nanny right now, I would have a nanny. Absolutely.
So I had a live-in nanny for a year, but I always felt like I had to justify it. Like I always
that's
had
what
to
I'm
explain.
saying.
Like she was going through a quarter life crisis. Like I feel like I have to like explain so much around it instead of I just needed a nanny so I could stay sane. Because I was also working at home.
For sure.
I was at home and I still had a nanny at home.
For sure.
And I really felt like I have to justify everything about it to make sense. And you shouldn't have to. I needed help. I needed it to keep safe. Even with my babysitter now, she's like an on-call, and I still feel like I have to say, well, I got it from the church, and she, like, I just can't say, like,
always justify it.
Yeah, I justify it all because I feel like someone's gonna be like, so why do you need someone? Be home.
I think that's what this space is about, though. The redefinition of what motherhood is.
Yes.
Like being able to delegate, being able to say, I'm not going to do all these tasks. I'm not going to work all day, then come home, slave over the stove, and then come and then give my husband sex. And then I got to get up and then I'm going to go and do some laundry and fold. And then I'm going to go and put everything in cute little lunch boxes and cucumber sandwiches, the crust card. Like, I'm not
My kids
doing
eat
all that.
Chef Boyardee every single night. So, give, Chef Boyardee.
Is that a spot?
Yes,
is that a
I mean,
plug?
come on.
I think the bottom line is that we have to learn as moms to give ourselves some grace. Yes. You have to, because like you have to learn to along the way to forgive yourself. Yeah. Because it's on the job training.
Yeah. But I say sometimes we know better and we don't do, but like I know that. Like I talk so hard when I'm giving people advice, like do this, and I'm still sometimes again feel it. It's just it's tough.
Well, I would say to the person that wrote in that letter, love your body. If you're not there yet, then it's okay to skip it
and do the work.
Yeah, and do the work.
Yeah.
Do the work.
Yes.
Heal yourself. But if you're ready to get out and go, then enjoy that and embrace it. Otherwise, you got some work to do.
You'll get invited next year, boo. It's not your year.
Stay home and watch some Netflix, girl.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shows.
Yes.
It's not yours.
Well, y'all, thank y'all so much. Thank you, Tamar.
Oh, no, thank you guys.
You are amazing.
You guys are too.
Nice to have you here. As always, guys, this is our season finale, though.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's so fast.
Yes.
That's it? We
This is our
That's it.
season
Wow.
finale.
But that means, we got next
What
season.
you want to come back?
Of course.
You want to come back?
For sure.
That would be
For sure.
amazing. But no, seriously, thank you so much.
Thank you,
we
guys.
couldn't have ended it better. So you guys make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, and please be sure to follow us so you can keep updated with the next season. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Hey mom, what's up? 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 Hey mom, what's up?